It's Deanna with Deanna's Paper Crafts, and I'm here today to share my very first project as a video designer with the Cutting Cafe design team. And so the project that we had to work on this week was a planner, and there were two choices. We could do the team planner, the design team planner, or there was one for craft supplies, a craft planner. And so I actually chose to do a little bit of both, because for me, I really like to have know what I've got as far as my stamps go and my inks. And so while this is far from being complete, this is the little cover or title page, and I put it right up front. And as you can see, and I apologize because my house is totally tore up right now. We're doing some painting and putting in new flooring in the living room and dining room, and I'm getting ready to get a craft room, which I don't have yet, but everything that was in the living room and dining room are in there right now, so I don't have a good place to shoot the video. But as you can see, the little black butterflies, I hope you can see that. These little black butterflies, I put some lavender stickles on because I like lots of bling. And then I also found a font on my computer that somewhat matched the Team Rocks part of the title page, and so I added the Cutting Cafe there for me. And I'm hoping I can get my light here so it's not so bad. There we go. No, I don't know. Anyway, I added the Cutting Cafe in purple ink, and then I added some more stickles, and if you can see those, to the butterflies that are on the front, or on the letters here. Now then what I did is I just punched 2 holes at the top of this, and I'm having this open this way. That was my choice. Didn't have to. I also made it smaller, closer to 5.5. Well, it's actually closer to like 5 by 7. I wanted to be able to take it with me if I go shopping so that I can see what inks I have, what I might need to replace. For my cover, I used some Tim Holtz grunge board, and I just covered it with this paper. And then, I don't know if you can see what it says down here. It says, "Create a life you love," and crafting is a life I love. And so I thought that was perfect for this little book. And then the paper is from my stash. And then I did go ahead and do the inside of the cover. And again, this is just paper from my stash, as you can see. But then, and these are just some notebook, 1-inch notebook rings that I picked up at the local office supply store. And so I've got the calendars. We've got a 2015 calendar and a 2016 calendar. Here is the design team assignment, and then this was what I put in for the current design team project that you're seeing now. And again, I apologize, I don't have a tripod or anything right now. But this was what the assignment was, and this was ideas for the assignment, and what my idea was to take pages from both planners and show you how to utilize them both in either case. So like the calendars, you could use the calendars in your craft planner. You could use, well, I'll show you what I used from the other planner. So I just have some additional blank pages of that. Here's my ink collection. Now the ink collection is actually from the craft planner. And as you can see, I went ahead and stamped some of the Memento, the Memento inks that I have. And then I wrote the names of them down there. I wrote Memento up top, which you probably can't see now that I'm in my light. Let's see if this helps. If I move my light, there we go. And then I just labeled them Tuxedo Black, Ladybug, so I would know what inks I have. And then that way, when I'm designing a project and I want to stamp my sentiment, or I want to ink the edges, whether I'm using Distress inks or Magenta inks, you know, I can just lay my papers up here and then see which ones match and look good together. Here's a page that I have started. I really haven't done anything other than to write Distress inks. I have a ton of Distress inks. I think I have most of the original colors. I do not have a lot of the other new colors that he's released. And then this is Stamp Collection. This is also from the Croc Planner piece. And the so I have a bunch of Cards TV stamps. I'm also on that design team, and we're currently in hiatus, and so I thought it would be fun to try out for a new one, and Regina asked me to join for a 4-month period, and so I'm really happy she did. So this is the Cards TV stamp set. It's called It's All Good, and here's all the stamps that are on it, as you can see. So then when I need to pick a sentiment, I can come and just look and say, what looks good? Is this a good one to use? And then she had some random doodle pages, which I thought would be good for taking notes, writing reminders to myself, and all of that kind of thing. And then I think that's all I put in here for right now. Doesn't mean I'm done. And then I've got a piece of grunge board for the backing, and I have not done anything with that yet, as far as I haven't decided if I'm going to, you know, cover it with paper like I did the front, or just leave it plain. But I think this will be a really helpful tool for me. And, you know, if you're on more than one design team, it can get a little crazy trying to keep up with your teams and what's due when. And, you know, there's also, in the design team part of it, there's also one for challenge sites. So, you know, even if you're not on a design team, you might want to download that piece and add it to your planner, so that if you're a crafter who likes to make cards and scrapbook pages and enter them into a lot of the challenge sites, then you have that page and you can have it all listed right there, and you know which ones go with what, you know. So anyway, I hope you'll visit us over at the Cutting Cafe. Check out all of Regina's awesome files she has, and I'll see you next time. Bye now.